Ooh, these are looking good. So good, so good, so good, so good, so good. So good, so good. This cookie's looking so good. Okay.
I think the cookies always come out better with better dance moves and sing songs.
I agree.
Sing to your cookies.
Welcome to another episode of Kim Wilpon Crafts. I am your girl. I am your Galentine. I am Kim. Hi, welcome to this week's episode. This week's episode is a very, very special Galentine's episode of Crafting with Friends. With my best friend, my Galentine, Melody. Welcome, Melody. Woohoo!
Hey! I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, I'm so happy to have you here. Now, you have all heard a lot about Melody, but you've not yet met her, so I'm really excited and honored to have her here on this channel today. So, Melody, what are we making today?
We're only making my favorite cookie in the entire world, lemon lavender cookies.
Yay! So I'm gonna share a brief story about these cookies and why we chose them for our Galentine's Day episode. So Melody and I were roommates in college, and I went to a lavender farm near my hometown. I brought back home some culinary lavender, and I decided to bake these cookies. And after I baked the first batch, I left them out on our coffee table. I said, Melody, when you get a chance, can you just try one? And she was like, yeah, sure. So by the time I got the second batch in the oven, I asked her how they were, and the entire tray was just gone.
Yep.
It birthed the Melody's favorite cookie is these lemon lavender cookies. So this is actually Melody's first time making them because I usually make them for her. So I am excited for you to actually try this recipe. And of course, everything you'll need, the recipe included, will be in the description below. So are we ready to get started?
We're ready.
Yay! Let's do it. So we are making these very special lemon lavender cookies today for Galentine's Day. And as you know, I am celiac, so that means I am gluten-free. My body cannot process gluten. So I will be using Bob's Red Mill 1-to-1 baking flour, but Melody will be baking with regular all-purpose flour. And both work, by the way. Our first step, Melody, are you ready?
I'm so excited.
So we're gonna take a half a cup of butter. It should be softened to room temperature. And we're gonna place that in a bowl. Also, I should say I baked these when I was lactose intolerant, and you very well can use Earth Balance, and it works exactly the same way as real butter.
Great.
So the next step is we're going to take 1 cup of white granulated sugar. And add that to our butter. I love this recipe. It's so simple. It only has 7 ingredients, which on this channel is incredible.
And it tastes delicious.
So now we're gonna take 2 tablespoons of dried culinary lavender. I got mine from that farm that I was talking about earlier. It's called Pleasant Valley Lavender Farm in Morganville, New Jersey.
I got my organic lavender from Amazon.
And it smells amazing. We did try to find a lavender farm near you, but a lot of them weren't open.
It was closed.
Which I was really surprised. So you can add as much or as little lavender as you like. I do like to do the recommended 2 tablespoons, but if you love lavender, add more. And now we're going to cream our butter and sugar together. What that means is just that we want to incorporate this room temperature butter with our sugar until it is completely saturated all together. I used to have a rice cooker, and I'm using that rice paddle. You can use a wooden spoon. I like a big flat spoon, like a rice spoon. Go rice paddle, I should say. Oh my gosh, Melody, this smells so good.
This lavender is making me feel so relaxed.
I know. We need that these days. We need that relaxing. Those relaxing aromas. I am so glad that I'm doing this while Dolan isn't home because he hates this. He hates lavender. I can't even believe I'm saying that. He hates it. He always says that his mom growing up like made him do like little like bundles of lavender for people.
Oh.
And like from that, he's just like a little bit scarred.
Wow.
Right? Okay, I think this is looking pretty good. Our butter was really nice and soft, and I think it's all very well.
It shouldn't be chunky, it should be pretty smooth.
Mine's fairly smooth, but it's like hardened, so I can show you what I've got, the consistency I have right now. It looks like this. You can also, we could have done this in a standing mixer, but I always made these by hand, so I didn't want to invite the electronics to this. Let me know when you're ready, Melody, and we can move on to the next step.
How does mine look?
That looks good. I'm so glad we're doing this. I'm so glad to have you here on the channel.
I'm so glad to be here. I feel like a celebrity being on your YouTube channel.
Oh my God, you're famous. You're so famous. You have so many Instagram followers. Holy moly.
I love them.
The next part is the lemon part. I can't juggle though. That's as close as I've ever gotten to juggling.
Nope, can't do it either.
So we're going to zest our lemon and juice lemon. So the recipe does say only do 1 lemon, but I like it a little bit more lemony on the juice side. Our first step is going to be to zest our lemon. I don't have a microblade, which is like a long, thin thing for zesting. I just have like a little cheese grater. This is what I'm using for my lemon zesting. If you also have like one of like these bad boys, you should just use the small side on the back. Options.
We like options.
You don't have to have all the fancy equipment to make a delicious treat. So I'm gonna just zest this lemon right into our bowl. I love the smell of like lemon and sugar. This makes me feel like I want to eat this with like a cup of tea, which I probably will. This farm also has honeybees, and I believe they also sell lavender honey, which I used to buy from them. I didn't see if they still have them.
Wow, that's amazing.
But I used to like love that like in my tea with these cookies. I made them pretty frequently.
All the time, and I was happy all the time.
Now you have the recipe. Now you can make them whenever you want, and you have like an abundance of lavender.
I do. I can't wait to make these a lot more. Thank you for bringing them back into my life.
Oh, with joy. I mean, since we can't be together right now, it is really worth it to do this with you.
It's my pleasure.
This is how we can be together.
I miss your face.
Oh, I miss your face. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to use my second lemon for a little extra lemon zest. I look like so angry doing it. I'm like, I've gotten my lemon zest as much as I want. When we're ready, we're going to cut and juice our lemon. I'm gonna take my lemon juicer. This is just so I can avoid getting seeds in my lemon juice. These lemons were ready for juicing. If your lemons are hard though, you can microwave them for a couple of seconds. I would say probably anywhere up to like 30 seconds, probably no more than that. And then press on them and like roll. Let's do a little rolling and pressing action to get the juices flowing. It says use 1 juice of a lemon, so I'm gonna start with 1 lemon. If I need more, if my dough is too dry for whatever reason, I'll incorporate a little bit more juice. I'm going to incorporate the juice and...
I just took 3 seeds out of mine.
I'm going to incorporate our zest and our juice into our butter, sugar, and lavender mixture.
It smells so yummy.
It smells so good. And now we're gonna break 1 egg. I do recommend that when you are cracking eggs to do it in a separate bowl, just in case you get any shells when you crack your egg. We don't want shells in our cookies. Oh yeah. Woo, these are looking good.
I think they look pretty good. What do you think?
Woo! We're now gonna add our dry ingredients. We have 2 teaspoons of baking powder, our rising agent, and then we need 2 cups of flour. And this is the last ingredient.
Amazing.
I'm gonna incorporate 1 cup at a time, just so I can make sure that we're like fully incorporated. Ooh, yeah. and mixing and stirring and making the cookies batter. This looks like, right now it looks like cake batter because it's still wet.
It does.
Got a little flour on the counter.
I got all the flour on the counter. I always make such a huge mess.
I've learned to just keep the apron on when I'm baking. In the last episode that we filmed with Michelle when we were baking, I turned on the stand mixer and it just went everywhere. It was just like, it's happening. Oh, it's going. Ah! Stop it.
Oh no,
Stop
too fast.
I'm gonna add a little bit more flour. Mine's just really sticky. We don't want it to be too sticky. Yeah, that's looking good. I'm just getting a sheet of plastic wrap ready. So now, because our dough is so soft, we want to separate it into 2 pieces. I have mine in saran.
How does this look?
That looks beautiful. So because they're shortbread cookies, we want them and our butter to be nice and firm. So we just want them into 2 loaves. So I'm gonna move that back and get the next one ready to go.
So you wrap this?
So I leave like a sheet like this, and I just lay it down on my counter. And then I take my batter and I put it in the center. My dough is very fluffy. I'm very impressed by this. Not oily, but it's fluffy. And then I'm going to wrap it over once, like press it down a little bit, and then take the other half, fold it over, and then I'm gonna like roll it gently. So just that it gets a little bit longer and their cookies won't be so wide.
I've never thought about doing this.
And then I twist my ends like I would for you think about candy. And then these are gonna go into my fridge for 20 minutes or until firm.
We'll see you in 20 minutes. Just kidding.
So while our cookies are getting nice and chill and nice and firm, we're going to preheat our oven to 350. Melody, are you drinking Prosecco?
Yeah, you said we had 20 minutes, so,
We do. I wish that I had Prosecco.
Aw.
I should have gotten Prosecco for this. It's your favorite.
It is my favorite. Well, cheers to you and your amazing YouTube channel.
Cheers to my coffee, because I'm never without it. I feel like people are like, what is in this Green Bay Packers travel cup? It's coffee. If you ever want to know, it is always iced coffee. Maybe it's water.
You should be so excited for your Green Bay Packers. They're going to the championship.
Ow, 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 boo, 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 boo.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady are going to Super Bowl 55.
I used to have a cheese head. That was kind of amazing. I got rid of it.
I do have a cheese head.
So Melody, as you all know, is a DJ extraordinaire. She owns her own business, Melody and Company Entertainment.
I do.
Melody, would you like to tell us more about your DJing?
Of course. I started my own female DJ entertainment company about 3 years ago, and I am so happy. I am doing lots of weddings, lots of corporate events, birthday parties, private events here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I am from Hampton Roads, Virginia, originally in Chesapeake. So it's so nice to be home near my family and my friends.
Melody, where can people find you to get you to DJ their weddings and events?
Yeah, they can go to my website, www.melodyandcompany.com, completely spelled out, or you can follow me on Instagram, Let Me Be Your Melody, all spelled out.
I love that. Didn't you just win an award through Wedding Wire?
I did. I just won my 4th annual award for Couples Choice on Wedding Wire. It's been 4 years running, so.
That's our girl.
So excited. I have 48 weddings so far this year, and I am so blessed. I feel excited.
Wow, that's amazing.
I'm trying to hit 50. We'll see. I hope I can make it.
Let's help Melody reach 50 weddings this year. If you're getting married in the Virginia area.
Oh, I'll travel anywhere.
Oh yeah, you do travel. You did a wedding in Florida. Did you do a wedding in Vermont? Am I making that up?
Yes, you're definitely making that
I'm making that
but
up.
But I do love Vermont.
You went northeast, I remember.
I did. It was upstate New York.
was upstate
and then
New
I also
York.
just went to the Keys in Florida, so that was really fun.
Is it this year you're doing an event with local businesses for weddings, or is it the female?
Yes, so let me tell you about it. I am doing an amazing event that is happening right now. It's a virtual event for all couples all over the world, whoever wants to participate. But we're doing it right here in Virginia. So if you are having a wedding near Virginia, and there are lots of vendors here in Virginia that are absolutely amazing. We're doing lots of promotions, giveaways, and all of it is called 28 Days of Love.
Oh.
So just go to www.28daysoflove.com.
Amazing. Can you tell us more about the vendors you're working with for this project?
Yes, I get to work with amazing vendors that are here in Virginia. I met a lot of them through my amazing efforts with Boss Babe Brunch. So I started a great place for women entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs to come and just network and grow and learn and become better businesswomen. And it was a beautiful opportunity that we are still doing virtually right now. But I met a lot of these vendors through them. There are photographers, caterers, wedding planners, you name it, like anything you need for your business. And they are giving away lots of amazing deals for couples during this hard time, because planning a wedding is hard in general, but to be planning a wedding right now during a pandemic has been really rough and hard on a lot of people. So we're really happy to give back and help as much as we can.
That's amazing. Y'all, my best friend is like doing things.
Trying to keep up with you, girl.
You and I have talked a lot because I just started this channel this year, and you've been really instrumental in where this channel has been and where it's going in a lot of ways. And I just love celebrating Galentine's Day with you, not just because you're my best friend, but like you've also just been incredible support and like a fountain, a bevy of knowledge in this time period for me, and I know many others as we're trying to start new paths and pivoting in different directions. So I just wanted to say thank you, and I love you for just being so supportive and encouraging and helping me and guiding me. So at the beginning of Kim Wilpon Crafts, it was called Crafted by Kim, and that's because I didn't do my research in the name department. And Melody was like, you gotta look at everything. You gotta like Google the names of everything. And I didn't, because I thought I only needed to look at YouTube. And that was a lie. And so that's how we got to Kim Wilpon Crafts, because I just wanted to make sure that it was mine and no one else could have it.
That's right. And now it will forever be yours.
So it has been about 30 minutes and our dough is officially chilled and nice and firm. So I'm gonna go and get mine right out of my fridge.
Me too.
Nice and firm. So now we're going to unwrap this and wrap our dough. Ah, very nice.
So pretty.
And make mine a little bit longer. Okay. Don't want cracks. We don't want cracks. So now we're gonna cut them into about 1/2 inches wide. Cut nice and slowly. And then we're just gonna place them on our cookie sheet. Ooh. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible just because we don't want our butter to melt and our cookies to get super soft. We just want our dough to be very firm.
Is this okay?
Yeah, those look beautiful.
Why, thank you.
I just had a cookie mishap over here. I think we could fix it.
Oh no.
It's fine, we fixed it. The centers are maybe a little too soft. Outsides are nice and firm.
These cookies are gorge.
Ooh, they smell delicious.
They taste good too.
Are you eating them raw?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I've got 2 more here.
Will they expand a lot?
They shouldn't expand too much unless we've done it wrong, which could happen. It could happen.
Ooh, they look so good.
And here are my cookies. And now they're gonna go into our oven that was preheated to 350 for 10 to 15 minutes. And you want them to get nice and lightly golden brown, a pale gold. So I'm gonna go in. And now we're gonna set our timer. I'm gonna set mine for 10 minutes and then check on them. This is the exciting part. We're getting We're getting to my favorite part of filming these baking episodes, which we all know is just eating our beautiful creations.
Pretty much.
I haven't tried the dough yet, so I didn't want to ingest raw dough.
There's nothing wrong with raw dough. This will wash down the raw dough.
Did you hear that? Can you hear that?
Oh yes.
It is the sound of cookies.
My cookies are very large.
My cookies are very pale. I'm gonna take them out to look at them, and I might leave them in for a few minutes longer. So I think these might be too pale. It looks good.
Check them out.
I think this needs like 2 minutes more. I think the magic number for me is 12 minutes. They're gonna be like, it's like a pull apart cookie.
It is a pull apart cookie.
That's one way to do it. 10 minutes wasn't enough. My oven typically is very falls on the slightly hotter side of baking time. So I just always know that it's probably the earlier time. If it says, 20 to 30 minutes, it's gonna be 22 minutes, not the 30 minutes, typically. Okay, that's it. I can smell them. Ooh! Oh. Yes. All right, we're gonna let these cool down, and then we will try these cookies.
Yay!
I am literally salivating. I'm just my mouth is basically just drooling. I have to keep going like this. I'm slurping down my own saliva. It's disgusting. I'm a real classy broad. But our cookies are nice and cool. They look amazing. I'm gonna grab this cookie. I'm gonna show you how gorgeous it looks. And look how goldeny pale that bottom is. Melody, are you ready to try a cookie?
I'm so ready.
This is the best part. I feel drum roll, please. Cheers, love you, happy Galentine's Day. Boop.
Cheers. Mmm.
I'm just rolling on the cookie.
This honestly tastes like friendship, our friendship. I love it.
That's the tag for this video. Tastes like friendship. Oh my god, I'm literally salivating while eating these cookies. This is unreal. They taste so,
Yes.
A lemonade with a cookie that had lavender in it. That's what this tastes like.
I just don't want it to ever end. But I have 12 more, so I can eat it.
Oh, another one? Okay.
Why not? They're gluten-free. It's fine for you.
I had soup for lunch, it's fine. They're crispy on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside. This is what life is about. I think that wraps it up for today. These cookies were
wait for it,
incredible. And like I said before, the ingredients and directions will be down in the description below. Melody, thank you so much for being a part of this episode, this channel, and my life. I am so grateful to have a Galentine as amazing as you. Thank you so much. And Melody, can you tell everyone again where they can find you on social media?
Yes, of course. Thank you again so much for having me on your channel, Kim. I had the best time. I'm so happy. These cookies are literally my favorite. So
they're so good.
You've made my Galentine's Day just the best day ever. So thank you so much. My information is down at the bottom, but please follow me on Instagram. Let me be your Melody. I'll follow you back, and hopefully we can connect sometime soon.
Yay! Thank you all so much for watching today's episode. Please remember to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed what you saw today. Subscribe to my channel if you have not yet already. Ding that bell for those notifications. And don't forget to art with your heart. And we will see you all next week. Bye!